9Z starting with full Kevlar and everyone going over towards this A site early.
Retake territory for Virtus.pro then, as the A bomb site has been abandoned. But for how long? They're setting up for a focus in mid, and we see them start to stream in. Nice from Fame, finds a second. They try to cross towards CT, and there's already personnel problems for 9Z. 3 on 5, bomb planted. There's a kit in the hands of Norbert. 500 HP Virtus.pro, that can change quickly. No helmets in the pistol round. James showing presence, just trying to keep 33% of this squad entertained, and he's doing exactly that. He's putting DGT well out of position. He just needs to exist there. Doesn't even really need the frag. He'll get it anyway. Buddha and Try remain then. That clock is ticking. Norbert is to get onto that bomb. You see how fast that defuse is coming. They are completely surrounded. They are overwhelmed by the likes of Virtus.pro in that pistol round. Got a good angle. Always got the shadow as well. Max always so close to his screen. Nice work. Managed to capitalize on a small edge. Ooh, okay, things are escalating really quickly then in favor of 9Z. They continue to trade in their favor. Jame in a 1 versus 3. No kit in the hands of Jame. There's the 1v1 he was looking for, but he has lost 93 of 100 HP.
Should be good now that he's moved all the way away.
From the B bomb site looking through the hallways, for example, there's been slight adjustments there. And I imagine these are placeholder adjustments for an overhaul that is to come. But it always throws me off that if you're top mid behind the boxes and the thing you pull with a horse, what is that thing? Cart? The cart. So there's a lineup with a barrel for a pop flash off connector, and it always throws me off that that is slightly different for some unknown reason. And the odd building is maybe slightly taller. What a perfect person to get a knife kill there. Yeah, it's like there's a few things which are slightly changed. Although I don't know why those things are slightly changed. I can understand. Oh, the bomb's not even planted yet. There are 2 rifles. It's a 2-on-2. What is happening? DGT is wondering, though. But then who holds down a short position? Because Jame could be coming from there as well. That's a big frag. That's an important frag. And maybe Flit holds onto this AK now. But again, even if this isn't a round win for Virtus.pro, this damage forces 9Z to spend way more money than they should be doing in the next round. So Virtus.pro, he's going to try and make him die with the bomb, is he? Oh, he's threatening it, but he's got the sound cues. Max has the angle. That's not the place to reload. Great work by Virtus.pro. Max in that split position. This will be a very important duel. One that's not one. That could be a warning sign. Here comes the util. Much to be done then. Jame punctures first, though. Good numbers for Virtus.pro. Got support from Flit. He takes one for the president. DGT stuck in the choke point in that window. Doesn't appear to be a window of opportunity. How does he even get damage done here? James ahead of the window now, closing in on that last kill. 23 seconds for DGT. Keeps trying to isolate the fights. Little jiggle, and James will say no. 3 frags for James in that round. Get one into Shadow easily. James waiting in CT as well. Such a strong position for a sniper. He gets both of them as well. The meal deal, the hunger buster. Burger and fries, sugary drink comes free. 5 on 2. Not sure what else there is to be done for 9Z in this one. DGT alone now, completely surrounded by Virtus.pro. Seems night and day between these rounds. Suddenly, feels like full control once again for Virtus.pro. Time will run out, and then maybe DGT's health will run out the way things are going.
Slowly working into this game. You see why there is such an emphasis on keeping that AWP in James' hands. I'm sure the lineup's a little fortunate, but even when you get flashed as that AWPer, sometimes if you take the pot shot, you'll get the timing right.
Oh, that's such a tight peek from Max. Very nice work, sir. Actually, he's not pushing A around. There's a smoke there, but he's close to it. Maybe it comes eventually. There's that jump peek, which doesn't exist in CS2. They're creeping into position. David catching him. The dream is collapsing for Virtus.pro once again. This looks to be another expensive round for them as Norbert will try to stand his ground. He's got pistols coming his way to warm him up. There's James dealing with the flank, fishing for something from a relatively safe position. His choke point will be well and truly smoked off.
Even in their round losses, whereas 9Z actually didn't have much money in the bank. So there would have been a chance for VP to really make that economy continue to be pressured. See there, Norbert really wanted that one kill and the fallback, but no windows smoke this time. James Orp will play there. While Buddha makes it pretty far up in the B apartments. Norbert plays passive. Flick gets caught off guard. In, able to get back, and James Nade does the business. Meanwhile, Norbert under pressure, but that's a great angle to take. And even with this player in at Van, Buddha has a tough task. He gets that first kill. Bomb is still back up in the apartments. Buddha alone. And James will seal the deal. Another round for VP.
Norbert will be jump peeking for now. Got to be careful though. These Desert Eagles could do exactly that. Instant response. Jump peeking is bad for your health. One shot
Government
required.
doesn't give you that warning though. Norbert was not warned. Oh, it just dropped down. That will have been heard. Oh no! Did he just go back to jump peeking? He does get one deked. James looks like he'll try and clean up though. I mean, this is still wide open this round. The bomb is undecided. GT's actually got timing as well. Switches to the rifle, the jump peek again. GT not going to get the kill this time. Maybe VP will be okay here.
Oh my
hang on.
god, will they be okay? Oh. 20 seconds for DGT to die. He needs the loss bonus. He'll get it. That's quite an interesting round though.
Yeah, I would love to see if both these were... This was the first one. Saw this one.
Fine.
Oh, that's not easy. Oh, okay, Mir just... Hang on, did Mir jump peek? No, he's up on the van. Okay. I thought it was like back-to-back headshots on jumping players. Not quite. We have such a James stat line right now.
Blitz pretty loaded on utility actually. There's a molly towards the ramp. May come a little too late though as the T's are ahead of it. 3-4 Fame. Look at that transfer. Buying time now by staying alive. 30 seconds on the clock. He'll be dealt with eventually. 3-on-3. Still doable for 9Z. Collecting util as they go. DGT had a grenade in his hand and he can't start firing his gun in time. Virtus.pro held on to plenty of util and made things awkward for 9Z towards the end. VP pulling away. 8-6.
But this time, taking a push through underpass. Normally that B anchor needs to get involved early. David here to try to deny, and he will. 2 early kills for 9Z. Might be a round they can finally win, but James already pulled 1 kill back for the CTs.
Urgency towards B. The numbers are increasing for both sides. Look at that angle from Fame, though. How on earth do you deal with that? 9Z won't on this occasion. Let's put the brakes on B. Almost every angle covered. CT is not secured by 9Z. So surely they go for a short plant. But Mir will have those angles. He can play the clock as well. His teammates rotating towards short. There's the bomb plant. There's the headshot. And there's your round sinking away. Slipping away from you as James gets those final frags. Wonderful stuff on Virtus.pro. They lead at half-time on Mirage. Things are going to become very urgent on this A bomb site soon. We'll see if he goes for a flank or heads back to help his teammates. Try will be smoked away, leaving David to duel on his own. What the hell? Super Mario Brothers on the bomb site. James well, his teammates are bouncing around as he's bouncing lead into David's head. 4-on-4 now. Virtus.pro have planted the bomb. A slow lurk from Max. Buda's the man of the kit and the smoke grenade. Mir with a quick glance. Fame jiggling. Mir's got a flashbang. Will it come in time? Big flash, but no frag. But Buda and DGT are on the way to success here. They need to get a smoke on that bomb. Jame and Mir remain now peppering with the P250 is Jame. Someone's going to go on that bomb though, and it's Buda chasing with that kit. They get the kills, and I'm sure they'll get the round as well. Norbert jumping out with ill timing as David collects. Max will pick up Fame. Suddenly there's a 5v2 situation for 9Z. Very promising round for them. Find himself a rifle. But for how long? A lot of presence being shown by Jame as Flick quietly creeps up ramp. Jame just trying to draw attention. Give 9Z tunnel vision as Flick tries to find an open. And there it is. Max has an angle though, Flitz in the red. Jay makes it to the site. Smart detail from Virtus.pro, and it's given him a bomb plant and a chance to do more damage. DGT's got all of 13 HP, rotating alone towards CT. If he drops in, things could get really interesting. Making a few steps, and Jay will win that duel down to 2 HP, but so much damage done by Virtus.pro. Still threatening to win this round. Oh, Jay going for the 180! Just needs the headshot, my word. Virtus.pro so dangerous. So much damage to the CT side. Just enough. It's a big frag. 3 remaining is not great for Virtus.pro. 45 seconds on the clock. And they thread the needle once again. Great timing from Max, which really neuters Virtus.pro in round 19. Shoulder to shoulder, moving through connector, Mir and Fame. But look at these angles from 9Z. Oh, Fame. Been spotted with the bomb. David takes out the support, and Fame gets domed as well. 4 survive for 9Z, starting to build now, finally. These Ts to make their way towards B for the split. He's focusing on a player into the window as Mir gets into position. That might keep him out of position as far as the B bomb side is concerned. Mir is dropped quickly. So is the lurker in the apartment. Nothing doing for Virtus.pro. 4 still standing for 9Z as James looks to hold on to his AWP. That was a long round. Nothing to show for it for VP. Fast round, Norbert so blind though. Look at that support flash from 9Z. They start off well. More flashes coming in, but Mir will deliver the goods. DGT dropped also, and things become awkward for 9Z on this A bomb site. Max has found one through the smoke. The footsteps heavy enough. The elephant steps tie the numbers before the bomb is planted. Buda looking over the smoke. Max finds another one through the smoke. What is happening? There's a little util left, but there's an AWP in the hands of James. The jump peek again gives him all the info he needs. Spots Buda's head. He could be in trouble if he picks up those stairs. Max just creeping onto the bomb. He's been spotted by Flit. He's looking towards Buda. He thought Max was going to stay on the bomb. Down to the 1v1. He's defusing the bomb now as James comes through with the Glock. Can he find him in time? He can't. 14 for 9Z.
Oh, so awkward for Jamie. He has the Glock out and just keeps on shooting into the back, but too slowly. The defuse in the smoke goes against VP in a round that looked so good, but Max gets these kills through the smoke. Those were some massive frags. Even though James did good work to pull it back, Flip just not expecting that player on the site, as you said. Look at how close this is at the end. Spot in the back at the end here, but he's only got the Glock. You can't line up the headshot when their head's in the smoke.
Will be a pain. You see another molly thrown his way. But no one to challenge. DGT comes out late and makes that 4v4 they were looking for. But in the meantime, Virtus.pro are bundling their way into the bomb site. That's a monstrous flash, and there's no answer from 9Z for this.
Yeah, just a pace of play not expected there by 90. It's where VP want to drag you. They want to drag you into those last few rounds of regulation. And they know they can still play well and that you might be fatigued.
Oh, won't matter too much, but it will expend some more util. Running through the smoke now. Maybe it will matter after all. James getting through the choke points now, but there are more CTs on this bomb site. 2v2. Look how fast this is. A minute 25 on the clock, and James gets popped. Bomb is lost by the van, and Mir is completely out of position. They don't know where he's coming from, though. He got a kill. Where are these CTs? That is the question. They've got to be really careful about his positioning. DGT just below him. There we go. Going for the peaks immediately, looking for position, trying to find the CT as a priority over collecting the bomb. 44 seconds, all about the hunt. There he is, but David wins the duel. That's game point for 9Z. They're doing everything they need to do. They're keeping the wheels turning. Thinking better of it, but still being dealt with by Fame. Suddenly, the split is on. Mir's in a very strong position. David needs a flash. He needs support from a teammate. That's one way to do it. Try with the AWP, spotting James in the corner as well. He's a shadow of Norbert, but James will deliver. 3 on 2. Virtus.pro fighting as James punctures another one. A hard team to put down, notoriously so.
Fame lurks out onto A, gets an important frag onto Max. Had been playing well. Ooh, Buddha will get Norbert out of there at the end. Just about manages to save that AK. That was a really good decision by Try to drop back, but then Max in that committed position goes down. Even though Try's able to get one shot, didn't realize Mir was quite so close. Then that was a great shot from James. Quickly moves up above.
Norbert. Oh, great answer from Max. He's been so crucial for 9Z. James is here to trade. That's the bomb spotted with 45 seconds on the clock. So where does James go? Rotating towards Palace. Mir lurking, waiting for the reposition. Exploited by Try. The numbers are dwindling for Virtus.pro. They're losing grip of this game of Mirage. Look at the gamble. James heading towards the B bomb site, but Buddha is still here. 25 seconds on the clock. How does Fame keep them entertained? He's on the rotation as well. So is Try. 17 seconds. James running surely to his doom. He'll be slowed by Try and claimed by Buddha, and that's going to be the round and the game. It's gone all around, but 9Z will best Virtus.pro on Mirage.
Get it done. 16-14 in the end. They take their map pick. It was close. It was stressful, but playing against VP always is. And they did enough to take their map over the line.
Narrow channels. More room for individual play, I feel like. Pop for both teams. 4 on 4 then. The bomb heading out of apartments. No flashes here just yet. Try with a big frag. Falling into the pit, drawing them out into DGT. With great results. 9Z looking to take this pistol. Being real careful, not holding the angle, but looking every so often. Even wondering about CT now because 9Z have gone turtle mode on the A bomb site. I do wonder if he was just spotted there. Flits on the way. That's a big frag from Max. Down to the 1v1. Spots Mir now. Big duel for Mir. No bomb plant for you, says Max. 9Z take the pistol.
As you said, maybe wanted to get the utility as well. They're ready to pounce on this side. Flashes in. David not blinded, but he is traded quickly. Meanwhile, Try on the site. Needs to be a little careful with the orb. Oh, that nade is perfect, though.
Oh, that was so juicy. Shot baited after all. Maybe distraction was being won with that orb as DGT swings around the corner. 9Z seem ready for Virtus.pro. Yeah, not afraid to play this team. Virtus.pro need to remind them why they're sometimes feared. As 9Z Don't seem to be sure of that at the moment, but hold on, where is Triumph to? Caught on the rotation to I don't know where. And now Mir finds himself with opportunity, taking the place of his dropped teammate Flit. He will emerge from the apartments. BGT behind the wall. He's got such a good angle, Mir. Buda's on the wrong bomb site. Mir's got all the time in the world. You've really got to run a tight ship versus Virtus.pro. They will find the gaps. They will bore the holes. Complete guesswork for Buda. He has a kit. It's the only thing going for him at the moment. Mir looking for a Vesper peak, and that's what he gets. That one reposition cost 9Z everything, it seems. But he's got some map control for now. The elevated bomb plant coming through. You can see Try chasing the tracers and managing to give his team a man advantage as the bomb is planted. Great effort from him. Alive with 1 HP.
Still got this AWP of James. Will they smoke him off? They haven't yet. He gets the first shot to land. Now his teammates on the site could be set up. They're not going to be fully cleared. Norbert with another kill. The time is just too far gone for 9Z. VP run the clock down. Fame even wants to punish them at the end. 2 kills. No one saves for 9Z. And VP still managed to hold on.
Here comes James, utility support man. Man after my own heart. Then here is the charge. Norbert with the Tech 9 on start of proceedings. Fame will land and deliver what he needs to, and this round is done. There is nothing else for 9Z to chase. They have been exploited by Virtus.pro in round 6.
Have to find a solution to these apartments pops. You see here Norbert movement with the tech. Oh, I mean, it's just 2 players literally landing and landing shots. Want to see if 9Z can deny that hit. They're picking up Banana early. 2 CTs there and 2 slightly different angles against him. He's not ready for that. Neither is Mir ready for the AWP in the apartment. So 9Z going to stop to some of these early round maneuvers from VP. Oh, that molly was hurt, but Fame flies up Banana. The flash is on point for him. Now David also caught off guard. VP turn it round.
It's Virtus.pro for you, but 9Z are holding on. Again, the urgency rises. VP creeping through. Try not rotating just yet. 1v2 for him then. He has a lot of work to do. Smoke is still up for the time being.
Fair play to VP for that turnaround. Fame. I mean, the first shot he landed was crazy because 9Z must have heard him on the edge of the molly. I'm pretty sure they had a good idea he was coming. Yeah, he emerges on the side of that smoke. That's the shot. Max was ready. He still goes down. And then the flash, so well timed. Dude is stuck out in the open. He thinks his teammate has it covered. Instead, it goes the other way. And then that's the shot from Norbert. Filth.
Oh, boy.
9Z need to show that they can fight back. Earlier smokes into this B site. Ollie is down. That will be smoked out, but Buda tries to get into the midst of the smoke. Oh, Flitz found an angle on the side there, though. Still the CTs fight aggressively. VP continue to get slowed. They're trying to come through, but it's awkward for them. They don't look convincing on this push through. So now VP have to figure out what they want to pull off as a plan B here.
DGT still has an incendiary though. This is a great time to use it, and he'll do exactly that. There's still some flames despite the smoke. Mir hopping on the barrels here. 7 seconds to plant this bomb. Now the bomb's on the floor. They will lose everything in this round. Virtus.pro as 9Z make it to 3.
They've still got 4 smokes. They've still got an incendiary. They'll try and manage that as the round goes on. Flash is already coming out. VP upping the pace. Same play from Norbert. Different position from Max, and that could deal with this push. The CTs really doing good work on this A bomb site. Nothing going VP's way right now.
Absolutely nothing. See James lurking towards long, not finding much of anything. And again, this is a big building round for 9Z. They've got no business hunting. Successful round for 9Z. DGT with 1 HP. That one will be enough of all 5 to be standing at the end of the round.
I like that switch in position from Max. Norbert goes for the exact same movement pathing. And Max is in a really good position to just deal with that.
Lit. Creeping towards top banana. He wants to take the duel, catches Match with his knife out. Didn't think Flip was going to re-peek. Heavy losses for both squads now as VP looks to collapse on this B bomb site. Buddha alone once again. DGT on the way with 1 flash, but will it come in time? Will he have position in time? He won't. Blitz won the duel. He's backing off, unsure as to what else might be there. Switching position at the very least. Fame going for the bomb plant. DGT showing presence, but won't delay that bomb plant. 2v3 then for 9Z. 2 AKs on the CT side. Just the one defuse kid on David who's coming in from the back. Shame not showing just yet. Who peeks first? Who engages first for Virtus.pro? Point of no return for DGT. Shame will swing and deal with him as well. Turtling onto the A-bomb site once again. DGT wondering a little bit about that long position, but falling back to the site, not wanting to be isolated. This leaves the B players on an island, though. A 4v2 situation as Virtus.pro urgently pushed a bomb site. They've got to find the kills, though, and they're not doing that just yet. Buddha still hiding at the back. Great smokes. Norbert dropped 5 on 2 now for 9Z. They are surviving. They are delivering against Virtus.pro to find a 5th round. But it's not done just yet. The bomb's planted. Jame moving to the back if he can with the AWP, and now he's the last man standing. Clutch mode for Jame. Trying to elevate. Having trouble with the barrels, though. And it's a pedestrian frag at the end for Max. Just the odd flash for 9Z now. Have a look at Flip's position as well. Max ready for the challenge. Isolated the fight, didn't win the duel. There are more here as well. The flashes keep coming. 4 on 2 on that B bomb site. As Buddha will defend. Flashes towards the pool. Very important to control that area. David considering rotating over as well. BP in the red. Flitz 20 HP. Jame looking for the flick strike. Survive now. They're not getting what they're looking for. All they're getting is hot lead delivered by 9Z. Big flash and DGT swings with it, leaving Jame in the clutch. 17 seconds, 1v3, and there will be a final round in the half for 9Z. They are fighting tooth and nail to keep this score close at half time.
Oh, okay. Mir might have got the info. Jame, meanwhile, is on a mad mission. He actually might get the timing right on the flank. This is wild.
Oh, Mir's delaying now.
Oh.
He's doing more than delaying. Jame clears out banana. 9Z have to hide between a rock and a hard place as Mir chooses to disengage. There's no one on the A-bomb site. They could get a bomb plant at the very least, and then who knows? It is a pistol round. Anything can happen. Planting the bomb for the library. David trying to defend it as best he can. Really going for that headshot. Not quite making it there. Max is not going to last long. That leaves David. Bomb's being defused. And this is a rough scenario for him. Body blocking, taking headshots. Hold on a second. Oh! Back on the bomb they go. That turned out to be quite fun. However, it will be Virtus.pro who get to double figures in the pistol round. I wonder if there'll be aggression top mid from Virtus.pro. Or if it will matter. David will contain one of these players as the charge comes in towards that B-bomb site. But Fame's got a chance at another duel. Dancing around the pillar. They're encroaching on his position. There's spray coming in from CT spawn though. Somehow he's still alive. And there's Mir with that MP9 now. This has turned into chaos. David's got 30 seconds and a 1 versus 2. Oh dear. Gonna lose the AK here. I don't think there was anything else happening if you ran that round 20 times. Manages to escape relatively unharmed, it does Mir. Fighting for position though. That's a big frag for 9Z. But Norbert got something to say about this round, and the numbers drop so quickly for 9Z. They find an opening, then everything gets closed. Troy has the bomb. He's gone from 6 for 6 to 7 for 7. Looks to his right at a brutal moment as Flip makes his way into Boiler. They've got hard reads on 9Z. They fully commit to the A bomb site and long/arch. Everybody's here, the whole gang. It's a party. Or is it? Punches just poisoned, it seems. Big frag for Flit. He knows one has gone past, but it is the bomb carrier who is lurking, and things get funky again. Virtus.pro making the right reads, but still losing position.
A good adjustment from 9Z, realizing CT was open, realizing they had a chance to wrap into B. I wonder if that position from Max is cleared. He's got to sandbags pretty quickly here. He's throwing flashes. Still sitting, waiting, biding his time, and elsewhere, his teammate loses out. I think that means that Mir can't do anything about this one.
I wonder if there is some kind of hard read they have on 9Z. They come the flashes. Mir avoids the flash. He's got to help his teammate though. Norbert gets dropped immediately. That was lightning fast. David with an awkward fight, can't get off the balcony, but now he can. Smokes up for Moto as well, so they're good to go.
Or maybe wanted to help his teammates take banana control. So Mir alone on A, knew the rotate would take too long.
So it's all obscure angles, obtuse angles from Virtus.pro. There's a swing from Max though, so important for his squad. Baits James as well into the corner, but it's only 8 seconds to get that bomb planted, and they're running out of numbers. They all get drilled towards the end. And Virtus.pro take that one step forward, finally.
More standard setup early, and maybe a faster round from 9Z.
Darting towards short. What is Norbert's part in this though? Resetting the angle, and Buddha just gets popped. No response, dropping like flies on 9Z. Minute 20, and there's 2 remaining. Virtus.pro absolutely ready for them. They've lost Mir towards that long area. But there's no one else there to challenge it. Again, a full challenge from Virtus.pro towards 8.
He's 8 for 10 right now. We've played 26 rounds. That means that there have been at least like 6 rounds or whatever where he's literally not got a kill or died. That's, you know, discounting the rounds where he gets multiple kills in a round. That's how he likes to play, and it is working right now.
Banana, you retake Youthville comes out from Virtus.pro. That'll force 9Z to spend Youthville. They weren't planning to, but Try will find an entry anyway. Fame behind the coffins, waiting to pop up, but will there be angles for him? Looking towards the site, his timing is good. Try is dropped. He's holding position for the retake now. Mir on the rotation, but only Mir so far. James and Norbert still towards 8. Now James starting to join the troops. He's got some flashes for his team. Grenades towards default. Smoke is gone. James posted up. Fame still with that map control. James creeping, and David is not ready for him. Surely that was favorable for David. But here we are. 4 on 3. There are the flashes, but they won't yield what they were looking for. Clock is ticking. Mir and Norbert, the men with kits. The frags still keep coming, but someone's going to get on that bomb. Buddha is on the wrong side of everything. James in the smoke. Has he got his knife out? I don't know what's happening, but that bomb is being defused. I know that much. And that will be Inferno taken by Virtus.pro. A long slog towards the end, but they'll find success and force us to a 3rd map. That train went past silently. Is it just me? Did you hear the train? I didn't hear the train.
Yeah, I just heard the little dings telling me the train was there.
Silent train. That's a horror movie. Where's the train sound? What I want to know. David is asking plenty of questions of Virtus.pro, and they have no answer for him yet. What this game may feel like. Come on, train. Give me the train sound. There we go. Now I'm happy. I'm a train spotter. 30 seconds remain as Flip makes his way, looking for a second. Into the bomb site he goes. Gets absolutely decapitated, though, by DGT. 4 on 2 now. as time runs low on this pistol round. Maybe this will set the pace for this final game of the series as well. We may get into the red numbers soon. Jame in a 1 versus 3. Here come those red numbers then. The final seconds. Can he commit to the bomb plant here? Oh, wow. He is being denied. Okay, DGT was making sure.
This is much faster than the VP we're used to seeing.
Quick surge. However, that Molotov is going to do fantastic work collecting 2 and holding Jame, containing him for the time being. A rare nitro skin. I remember when that was the hot stuff on the block, or off the block. It's off the block, isn't it? Hot stuff off the block? Whatever. Bomb's rotating to join Fame, who's edging forward, but his shadow will betray him. And I don't think there's much left for Jame to do.
Is he handling the early round move? Oh, no! That should have been free. Oh, Jame. Okay, well, he hits the harder shot. Makes up for it. But yeah, didn't have a chance at winning the round anyway. Too little time left. Problem is, Max is pretty aggressive on A long, but I don't think the rotate will be in time. It looks like they want to go here, and this time the counter utility not in play quickly enough. Norbert with the first entry. This found another one. Savage trying to buy time in this smoke. But this is going to be very difficult for him to hold this down. A team flash in the mix as he backs on up. And he has stalled enough for a rotate here.
Heavy losses on the bomb site for 9Z. This is quite costly indeed. Mr. Unconnected needs to save this AWP.
I'm going to bait you into a trap. Now their money is really bad into this round.
$5-7. Oh, the timing! You should sue Valve for timing like that. That's it. That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Yeah, plenty of players here right now. Buddha, man, fighting most aggressively. That smoke is extremely well timed. Fame just walks through straight to his death. Hoping the flash was well timed. Buddha will get spammed back. Now David can just take over here. 19 seconds remaining. He won't be blinded. He'll line them up. And look, the big damage here. And there's not enough time for VP to get control of this site,
wow.
Surely. 10 seconds. Time has run against them in this one. This is playing behind this wall. Orb of Jame is coming in. You could, in theory, wallbang. Oh, was the gun barrel spotted? I'm not sure, but Max wins the fight either way. Looked like it might have been poking through the wall there, but Max wins the fight, 5 on 4. Now VP with 40 seconds left need to start making their minds up. What do they want to do at the end of this round? Looks like it might be take this B site.
B once again. What angles will the CTs hold? VP are going to come creeping. David's jiggling. Come what the flashes here. And there will be no trade because the crossfire is better for the Ts. Big headshot from Try. He's got more work to do. The grenade will certainly help, though. 3 on 2 now with 15 seconds. Those red numbers are on the way. Can Virtus.pro create enough space for themselves to get this bomb plant? Oh, he's just above his head, Try. So close. And yet not quite flit in the water. And that's where he will lie, in the sewage with the ammonia. Leaving Jame in the clutch bomb plants. And AWP is in position, able to escape as well. But can he get the angle back? There's no util for 9Z. DGT's found a kit though, and he's on that bomb. And Try has the angle with the AWP. 9Z secure the round. 6-4 on the CT side.
They still got put in a precarious position once that monster play came through. Yeah, okay, it's like his hand sticking through. That's so weird.
That
Anyway.
might not show for the, like, it might show for our spectator client, but I don't know if it definitely shows for the player clients as well. On firepower and entries, Max has got a great angle though. It's going to be very hard for Fame to get anything done here with his shadow compromising his position, but wow, Jame has slipped behind enemy lines and Try has made a huge error there. Max moving away from long at a brutal timing also. James just chilling on the bomb site now. Inviting everybody to the party. And VP slowly creep along long. Got to be quick if you want to drop Jame. What a interesting round. David trying to fight back now. Norbert still got the bomb on long. Needs to make it to the site. And there's a gap that needs to be dealt with. A traffic jam as the bomb makes it over to Fame. My word. It is brutal.
VP are already moving up towards A, so Max and Try are going to have to do some heavy lifting here.
Max has got to hold on to that smoke. Put it in front of the truck if he can. Doesn't quite have the angle for that, though. Okay, that's a rare miss from Jane. That's the bomb on the floor as well. David's found a second one. 9Z's turn to take advantage of the chaos here as DGT's on a big rotation, but missed an opportunity with that FAMAS. Where does the bomb go now? Virtus.pro continues to open the can. Blit will drop the bomb to his teammates and take the risk. He'll go and find out what might be happening towards B. Picked up by Norbert, actually, who will join him. Buda's on the rotation with that AK and full Kevlar, as well as a defuse kit. Bombs thrown over. That's big info. They don't peek for long. Flash goes up. Norbert by the pillar. Just can't finish off the job there. Flash is coming in from VP. Max with the Desert Eagle now trying to isolate the fights. Can't escape Fame, though. And the score is tied. They were offered no challenge. Do they think there's just one person on the bomb site then? There's more than one. But the angles from Try, the timing, Flit comes in just at the right time. And the bomb site will be bleached.
I mean, that's just pure VP right there. 9Z was sat on the site waiting, a three-man stack for so long, and then they sell the fake with such little time left on B that 9Z leave the site for like 5 seconds. And those... Wait, why did Mir just kill Jame? What? Okay. Moving swiftly on.
Gonna need a replay.
Oh. Dies to the bomb. Brilliant.
At least tell me he like flicked him or something. Like it was really outrageous.
I hope so. It wasn't a no-scope even, was it? It was just like... It's a kill.
We're just
Fame?
normal men. We're just innocent men. Boom!
Last round of the half.
Uh-oh!
Oh boy, Max.
Smell you later!
Fame tries to run away. That'll do. Bates into James Tech 9 of all weapons. Buda.
This would be a hell of a round if 9Z were to come out on top. Maybe time will be on their side. 22 seconds. Everybody's going to die. That's a big bell ring onto Jame. With the scout in the back, you really wonder if we're going to see a very bizarre end to this. There's 10 seconds to plant this bomb, and there's Buda swinging with a 5-7. They're going to lose the round. They're actually going to lose the round to the 2 scouts and the 5-7. Buda is just flying everywhere. And there it is. No sound, but 7 rounds. We'll see you after the break.
Gone down to Gunter's guns. They got themselves dualies, and that might work wonders for them here. Oh boy, 9Z, you're about to run into the trap, fellas. You've got to be ready. And they're not ready for these fights early. Max is fighting back, though. The Glock keeps it even on the numbers.
Dude, Max is so good. Like always. Fame creeping with the Julies, and they're down to a 2 versus 2. How much clutch have you got in you, Max? Because you're going to need some more frags. Surely raises the panic stations. They've got the smokes for these choke points. They've got the smoke for bank. They're only using one. Buda's gonna get caught! Or is he? Maybe he isn't. That's so important. That was a big opportunity for Norbert. 2 targets, 2 guns for Fame. But where are they? They have abandoned ship. They are in position to play the bomb. But Max again with that final, a 3K in the round. So important. Those frags in Connector were absurd. Well, Fame's thrown his flashbang, so he might as well just get up and go to the bathroom now with his naked P250. Buddha taking map control. Oh, hold on a second. There's CTs everywhere. He's pulling out the match bed. What is happening? 3-on-3, 37 seconds. James caught. Norbert and Flit remain. Bomb planted. Ooh, scary stuff. More work to be done. Virtus.pro don't want to let this one go just yet. Norbert and Flit together. That's a big headshot. Can he rescue the AWP is probably the question. The answer is no, because David's got 3 frags in the round and 9Z are off to the races. Double figures early.
Yeah, somehow the P250 actually gets a kill in all this initial chaos. Fame emerges, one shot, boom, drops the bomb. But then, James committed on the edge of that smoke into bank, and it's actually a position that is pretty hard to play there. You see David gets a perfect angle just from up above on the site. Fame was jump peeking. That has now changed. It's James who switches position, goes in. Oh, Try spots him. Easy shot with the AWP. Another kill for Try, and that's got to be the round over.
This is so impressive for 9Z. Let's see what the situation looks like in the next round. There must be surely some rifles saved here by Virtus.pro, although that net is closing. Max edging forward, Norbert's in the red, and I don't think he's going to last. Great focus by Max. As we saw before, a hard team to put down. It's not about start, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, especially against Virtus.pro. Area control for 9Z. Still a minute on the clock. They've got plenty of time. Food is a bit further back. The utility is so important for them. Look how they're just forcing Virtus.pro further and further back. But they found some space behind this truck, maybe for a bait setup. Bait there, but the MP, sorry, the 5-7, the MP9 is coming through from Norbert. Now it's advantage VP. Still there is time, but Fame might have some sound cues. He's got a great angle for Buddha. I'm not sure if Buddha will ever see this one coming. Not going to be checked for at all, is it?
Oh. Yeah, no way. I mean, his teammate's on the site. There's no way he's expecting Fame to be in that corner.
No lurkers towards B. Full focus on this A-bomb site. And Virtus.pro are repositioning. They might have a read on this. Buddha's moving through, though. One of those flashes will find success. Mir dropped as well, but James is still standing, looking for the big flicks, but doesn't have the position to dance around Dice. Plenty of time for 9Z to clean up the rest. Bomb getting planted. Flit by the truck, finds an angle just as the bomb is planted and finds a second frag as well. That was so fast from Flit. Isolating the T's now as Tries posted up on Dice. Flit's defusing that bomb. He's going all the way. He's going all the way. Full commitment, and he actually squeezes it just before David drops him. A brazen play from Flit, a successful one as well. And there's Virtus.pro on 10. Someone's going to be Brokers Pokers, and that's not going to bode well when we're in the 20s as far as the rounds are concerned on the deciding map of this series. James over towards A once again, and the way things are going, maybe he won't pay a visit towards B. Those dodgy guys at the bar who say they want peace. In those 90s movies, in America at least.
Every kill here is important. No real money for VP. Oh, they're going for everything. They're going for absolutely everything. This shot, James, makes up for it second time round.
Look at the money for both squads again. They're really hanging on by a thread in many of these rounds. Back to the big swing. He could find a second one here. There are so many teams, but look at these frags. Team kill doesn't matter. They've created space, and even more so, Mir has dropped 2v4. What is there for James to do? If they don't offer him something, I don't think there's anything for him.
It just looked like for VP, Norbert was playing anti-flash. I'm not sure anyone was watching Monster, though. His Fame, important fight to win. Still trying to hunt him down. Flash deployed over the top. It blinds him. Fame has been hunted. It's just that AWP of James, and everyone else is struggling big time. Do VP even want to buy here? Are they willing to play for overtime? questions that have to be answered because 9Z are in control right now. They're on the verge of a big upset here.
Doing some jump peeking. There's one molly for 9Z to deploy. 35 seconds. Gotta be so nervous. Look at that sweep from Max. Buddha's here as well. Is there a response from Virtus.pro? Doesn't appear so. James heading down connector. They've got to find something and maybe there's a chance. But he's alone versus 4. He can't go for it. We're heading towards match point for 9Z. 4 attempts at stopping Virtus.pro, at bringing down their percentages on Overpass, at sending them home from Pro League playoffs. But it would be awesome to see 9Z win this.
Oh, James doing everything he can to hold on to the AWP, but that's just a silver lining at this point. He will hold on to it.
Through the smoke they go. That is high risk of match point, but they're willing to do it. There might be something in this for Virtus.pro. Let's not forget how much 9Z were hunting for James in that last round and how many people he fragged. This could have a part to play if this continues. They are losing everything. They're going to be in eco territory, 9Z. Buddha needs an ace. Oh, that HE grenade. Put split down to 8. Did they need to make that play through the smoke? So much has been going their way.
Time, flash in for Fame. He wants info. He's going close. Oh, they've got nades out. Fame gets the first. He looks for more, but traded. Now James needs to be the man to pillar this bomb site.
No smoke at the front of the site. James will have to do it with the AWP. A connection through the metal, but Mir is here to clean up. 10 seconds to get this bomb planted. A swing and a miss from James. The trades continue, but is anyone close enough to that bomb? They've got to find the kills. One on bank, one by the stairs. It's not going to happen. Not today. They want that AWP as well. DGT will maybe die after time. We'll dodge that at the very least. The clock has been in the 30s and sometimes lower before they make their play. Positioning themselves for a split of the B bomb site. VP pushed back on A already. And David's looking to join them. And then here they come. Norbert with an off angle, finding 2, but here are the trades. Norbert and Flit dropped. Mir still got something to say about this one. A 2-on-3. James still in play with the AWP. No utility left for 9Z. 33 seconds to get this bomb planted and find a way to stop overtime from happening.
Still a smoke on James. That could make things awkward. Try will move forward. He might need help here from David. Smoke goes down and David's cut off.
Bride's got a good angle. He needs to stay alive. Still standing for now. There goes Mir. James then. He's split the defenses. The CZ is out. He's got a kit, but can he find a way to secure this round? That bomb's ticking so fast. It's in the open. It's so awkward for him. David is a non-believer. He hears the footsteps, and this one might just be over. And they've actually done it. 9Z with a massive victory on Overpass. What a huge win. Maximum pressure. And they still deliver. That's a monstrous win for them.
That last round was not easy to pull off. A massive credit to Try with that AK. He's able to isolate those fights around that little sandbag. He was cut off from his teammate. He had to do it alone. He had to get killed. He delivers both of them. And it's then James that they put under time pressure. It's James who can't get the move right in the one-on-one. Big win for 9Z. They eliminate Virtus.pro from Pro League.
That is such a big win for them. And that's important as well.